Right, friends, we're back with Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. Let's keep hunting down this Metrodora Telema. Though, no, Eldari sucks. I don't want to do Eldar. Not until I have Heavy Bolter. An infested archipelago. Follow the coordinates and one of the possible locations. Hopefully we find her. I'm almost certain we'll find her. I'm 100% certain we can bring death to the enemies of the Emperor. And hopefully get ourselves a stun grenade. Maybe a couple of bolt pistols could be entertaining for a while as well.
Inquisitor, this is the second location where Omegas Biologus could be. Unfortunately, the area is swarming with hostiles.
I don't know what button I pressed to make the enemy health bars show above them. I suppose it's actually quite useful. And there's the range of my weapon. No. Die. Bam. Okay, just take note of that. The headshot was in the southern position there. I'm pretty sure it's different every time. I'm actually starting to look out for skulls now as I'm running around.
My ears are bleeding. I must stop this Emperor from sacred noise. The soothing sound of silence.
Quick reload. Glad we took that right away. Ugh.
Inquisitor, we have noticed some strange organic outgrowths that generate intense warp activity.
These pustule.
Almost there, Inquisitor. There is one ugly boil left in the area.
Boil. Ugh. Whoa.
Die, unclean!
It's a lot of chaos nerds. Easy. Is it just me, or can we notice the heavy weapon movement bonus? Although I think this autocannon doesn't actually count as a heavy weapon. Filth.
Reloading.
Get him!
Loading.
So this is going to be interesting to see whether when we get like a heavy bolter, or even just a bolter. I know one of those two also has a move backwards while shooting skill. I think it's the heavy bolter. And then that extra movement we took is going to be quite useful. One-handed power axe. Let's see, suppression gained on hit, fear effectiveness, hit points, damage reduction and exposed. How far can I shoot here? Oh, headshot. Yeah. So those little psychos that are so... Oh, but the standard bearer, that's the one that's annoying me right now. Die. Headshot.
Loading.
I took the whole clip. What a beast. That's not what I meant to press, but anyway. Oof, Just out of range. Look at them healing. Oh, they're actually life stealing. See, that's what I want to see eventually. I want to be just sitting there, plant my feet, open fire with overwhelming force, and then just see these little little green numbers popping up over my head, showing that I'm life stealing. Disgusting. No, almost. I was hoping I could take him out right as he charged.
Remarkable. A soul-bound warp creature protects the chest. Most remarkable.
Oh, what damage was that? That was like 800 damage.
Be gone, demon.
The headshot crit there, that
Let's
was
see
awesome.
what's so important in the chest.
Come on, bolter gun. What do we get? A nice signum. Crit damage, reflect chance to shock on burning. 4.8 for armor piercing, shield piercing, and armor breaking. That's actually worth keeping for the weapon we're eventually going to get, which will have armor breaking. Plus 1 to warfare, that's nice. 2.5 chance to add heat vulnerability. 3 to all resistances. Movement speed and exposed. Very close, those two. Very similar. Where did I shoot him? Ooh! Gozzing at me. Ow. Fire. Vomit. Boom. This also gun is fine or whatever, but this is all just foreplay until we get our heavy bolters. A refractor field, interesting. Okay, so protective energy field grants damage reduction for 30 seconds, also restores 100 suppression per second for 30 seconds. That's probably better than what we've got. The mines I really haven't gotten on well with. Although, it is a stun mine. What I really want to check out is the range that you can throw it at. Does it say here what the range is? Because that's going to apply stunned, and that's going to synergize nicely with our skills. I think we currently have 20% extra damage against stunned targets. So can I push like 3 then? Like how close do I have to get? Okay, so it's about medium range.
By the Emperor, these tech priests and their elusive ways. Do you copy, Captain? The Magos Biologus is not here.
I'm really sorry, Inquisitor. We'll travel to the last set of coordinates then.
I have a lost fortress-monastery to find. I hope she can help my investigation. For her sake.
For her sake. Ooh. Loot. The stun mines are fine or whatever, but I mean, if we're up against any big bads that don't close the distance, then they're kind of useless. So I cannot see us using the stun mines once we get stun grenades. Yeah, perfect time. Okay, that's pretty cool. I do like that. That's cool how they all exploded like at the same time when all the enemies were over them. Can I drop it like on a static group of enemies and have them explode? Yes. Okay.
I've destroyed the other pustule of Nurgle. No more sick protrusions into our world in this area.
Sick protrusions. Looks cool. Got an achievements. Ordnance Seeker. What is that? Complete the Ordnance Seeker Heroic Deed. Open 100 supply chests. Grenade launcher we got. Technically we could use that. That counts as ammo fed. Unlocked perk Berserker. 25% damage bonus and halved cooldown for mobility below 50 hit points. And the open supply boxes. Ordnance. Okay, so this unlocks the support. We already have that. Yeah. We already had that unlocked. Damage bonus for rapid fire. 30% cooldown recovery speed for range skills with at least 1 second cooldown when fighting from cover, which we're not going to be doing all that often. I think like this tree is the least useful one. Range damage, but I like the crit chance. 1, 2, 3, 4 crit chance. Sell all the things. Okay, still no bolt rifles or anything yet. Next. Frozen Wasteland. Let's find this chick. Frozen Wasteland, so it should be Corrupted Guardsmen. Area is teeming with hostiles, but our sensors indicate the presence of a small Imperial settlement.
Inquisitor, I know you're getting impatient, but at least your search is drawing to a close. This is the last location where your Magos Biologus could be. We detected a large number of Chaos hostiles.
That's no good.
She really has a knack of finding peaceful research spots, doesn't she?
Demo armor, neural implant, both of which are not as good as what we already have. Hello, big lad. Bam, shot in the leg. Well, they actually used a ranged weapon fighter, so that wasn't worth it. Destroy that filth. God, look at the corpses. Oh, that's cool. That actually looks like a proper set cover.
Loading.
Let's take a look to see if we get our hands on a grenade launcher. We could use that for a bit. Hello, hello. Didn't spot us. Just credits. It just outright kills them.
Inquisitor, we have received a distress call from a rogue trader in orbit. His transport crew on the ground was attacked by hostiles while moving important supply rates to the local administratum cloisters. They humbly ask you to secure the cargo before the cultists return for the goods.
No problem. Securing cargo. That's my
Target
specialty.
acquired.
No cover anywhere. Oh yeah, of course. These are leading us to the area we need to go to.
I found the supplies.
Ooh, minefield.
We'll remove the cargo from the area, but it will take some time. The sensors located several cultist troops approaching your location. Get ready to defend the supplies.
Drop a explosive minefield there. Stun frag mines there.
Die, unclean!
Ah.
Die, heretic!
These little fuckers actually explode when you shoot them. Well, I didn't intend to, but the mines are working out beautifully in this little mission type.
For the Emperor!
Ooh, orbital strike. No, wait, tarantula turret. Are we gonna need this? I don't know. We'll see. Whoa! Oh, that's just him running into the minefield and getting obliterated.
Recoil, unclean!
We could start using sentinel armor if we want to go. Truly, you want to go maximum decker. Then you get, you know, little decker turrets to help you with your decker. It's like, hey, I heard you like decker, so I gave you decker with your decker. There's no reason we can't experiment. Especially if we happen to find sentinel armor that is superior to our own armor. Oi, die. How far you can shoot the rockets. Oi! I still got this orbital strike, which you can hang on to for the next objective.
Exterminated. The cargo is safe.
Praise the Emperor. We'll take over from here and get them to the rogue trader. You can proceed with your mission, Inquisitor.
Who are the lucky cultists that are going to get orbital struck? How we can call down Cyclone plus orbital strike. Oh, what a letdown.
This is an Adeptus Mechanicus quarantine zone, Inquisitor. You must leave.
You should have told me that before I came in to rescue you.
If that was an attempt at sarcasm, you're wasting your time. Rest assured, the Conclave will be notified of your support.
I've been looking for you for a while. I need your expertise.
I'm a high-ranking geneticist of the Machine God. My extraordinary skill set is undoubtedly best employed here.
I have an Adeptus Astartes with grievous injuries on my ship, and I need him walking and talking. How often do you have the opportunity to work on one of the angels made flesh?
This new information requires me to reconsider. I will accompany you, Inquisitor.
Wow, there's no way we're leaving here without using that orbital strike. Who are the lucky lads? Hello, boys! Oh, that didn't work. I thought it would. Point blank.
For the Emperor!
Those are hostile mines. Reborn Warmaster. He's got armor. Shit. No! Half of those were wasted. Taking a lot of damage. Run away bravely. Shoot and scoot. Shoot him in the head. That was in the arm, I think. See how ineffective this is. Right, don't move. Yeah, have some of that, you slag. Executed. Saw purple there. Okay, plasma gun. Fine. Secured our doctor. What are we in? 20 minutes? We could do another mission. And there's the stun grenades we've been looking for. Toughness point. Saving Caius Thorn. After numerous ordeals, I've managed to track down and experience Magus Biologus. During my search for this Metrodora Telema, I restored order on an infested astropathic relay station and brought the Emperor's justice to the wretched spawns of Nurgle. The Magus Biologus will now begin her work on the wounded Adeptus Astartes, who will hopefully provide me with the important clues about the Martyr. And this fate is especially important once we get our weapons upgrade lad. What any other stuff that can all go? Auto gun, ours is still better. Auto pistol.
I need an update on the Space Marine. How is he?
First, you need to know that each Space Marine has an artificial organ called the Sus-An membrane. It allows them to enter a state of suspended animation if they're lethally injured. I'm bringing him back slowly. Meanwhile, I have already completed the sanctified surgical rites and supplied this man with bionic and mechanical implants.
Can I talk to him?
You can talk to me, Inquisitor. I can't promise to answer all your questions, though.
First of all, who are you? Who are the Storm Watchers?
With all due respect, I can't go into any classified details. You need to get the necessary clearance level first, but I can tell you this much. We are the Chamber Militant of the Conclave. We have been working for the Inquisitors of the Caligari Sector for a very long time. In secret.
Do you always work for untrustworthy Inquisitors like Klosterheim?
Klosterheim left me on the Martyr to die a useless death. Do I feel furious? By the Emperor, yes. But no, I don't think he is a heretic, if that is what you're implying.
Do you have any ideas where he could be now?
I am certain he is still on the Martyr. He is seeking something there, but I have no idea where the ship went.
How did you find the Martyr in the first place?
Klosterheim has ties to a mysterious sect of tech priests called the Requisitioners. They are the experts on the supposed tech relics of Uther Tiberius, the leader of the Martyr. They helped him to find the wreck. They have a research sanctum on Cardian 2 in the Chernobyl system.
That's a lead, of sorts. They might help me to find the monastery again.
Cool. And let's take a look, see whether I can actually, yes, I can start switching out components here. So it restores 10 HP per second for 5 seconds on use, which you could also have 10 HP per second for 5 seconds for 50, or restores 60 hit points straight up. Let's go for that instead, Invigorator. And this, I have to use a yellow one here. I would prefer 2 reds so that I can go for suppression restoration as well. 10 damage bonus, 200 damage bonus, critical hit chance, hit strength for 20 seconds. Let's go for that. We can do better though on this implant. Right, so travel to the next location, investigate the secret Adeptus Astarte Mechanicus base on Cardian 2, the Chernobyl system. I could just go straight click to next location, but let's navigate like this. This is more, it's more mood setting. I think I have some passive points to spend. God, that looks so cool. Oh yes, 1.5% range damage bonus. Toughness, let's keep that at 5. I want to keep pushing here for +5 movement speed. That's pretty cool. So first of all, what is this? 5 damage bonus on kill for 5 seconds, up to 10 times. I actually want critical hit chance and critical hit strength for 5 seconds on kill. So that's up to 10% critical. Belt abilities, grenade, mines, gain 2 charges. I like that. The stun mines kind of suck. Captain Vamento, what do you have for me? Just more stun mines. Well, we can try the refractor field, I suppose. Then the refractor field becomes the if things become hairy, press button thing. And I suppose the refractor field is going to give me more suppression, which I wanted from my little healing implant. And I suppose later on, maybe you make the argument more defensively, go for a refractor field. When you're under severe fire, get some damage mitigation, get some suppression back, but then you don't get the damage bonus from stunning your enemies. I think stun grenades are going to be better.
The research sanctum has been attacked. I see signs of a recent struggle. I found the corrupted insignia of the Imperial Guard on the corpses. Deserters and heretics, that's for sure.
And what were they doing there, looting a tech priest base?
They must be either extremely reckless or very determined. I'll find out soon enough.
Yes, we will. Onward. I'm no good against armor like that. My heavy bolter can't come soon enough. Quite pleased with myself. I think I've spotted most of the trap skulls so far. He said before blundering into a trap skull. Whoa! Oh, these are those moving mines. More of them. One thing that's pretty cool I found, if you have a storm shield or a suppression shield, you can actually use the #1 skill where you just put the shield up and advance towards them, and those mines do like nothing.
What is this research sanctum exactly, Inquisitor?
It belongs to one of the specialist divisions of the Adeptus Mechanicus, studying ancient artifacts.
It surely has nothing to do with the whole complex being weirdly abandoned.
Careful, Captain. You're being sarcastic again.
Uh-oh. Gone back up when you're in the corner. And the solution was staring me in the face. Any chests? Nope. I'm pretty sure I don't have to keep destroying these containers as I find them. I already have the achievement for it. The red ones certainly. I don't know if the blue explosive canisters are a separate achievement though. How crap shotguns are. I don't know. I'm sure shotguns have their place. I just haven't found it yet. I don't like the set of skills they give you. Fucking die. That probably wasn't necessary. Ooh, auto gun. Oh no, for a second I thought that was a heavy bolter. Get wrecked. I'm gonna preemptively blow these up because we're going to be fighting around there.
Inquisitor, you have visitors. They seem to target the cogitator.
Then I will do my best to protect it. Die, unclean!
I know the cover technically isn't even necessary, but I'm going to try to use it as much as possible. Tactical combat! Why is shooting them in the head so satisfying? Also, I want to know what that debuff does. I'm assuming that that lowers his aim, because it was like a picture of an eye.
Recoil, unclean!
Nice.
Is it over? Has the
Down to the
Cogitator
go.
survived the encounter?
Certainly. It could be evidence of my investigation after all.
Also, I'm thinking that that perk we're going to have where you get benefits from fighting in cover, I imagine that doesn't mean you have to have the enemy other side of the cover. Like, I'm sure it means you still get the bonus even if you are on the wrong side of the cover, so just remember that in future battles. It could be worth it. Whoa, where was that shot? Stun grenade. Effectiveness to vulnerability debuffs, loot quantity, warp damage bonus, chance to shock on poison skills. Oh, those are crap abilities. What I look forward to
Do
is
you have
unlocking
any
the
idea
ability
how these
to
tech priests could have helped
re-roll
Lord
individual
Prosterheim?
enchantments like that.
The Martyr is probably another
Those are
ancient
useless for
relic
that
of the past.
weapon type.
If anyone knows anything about that ship, I'll find him here.
How are you planning to proceed if they're all dead?
They are hoarders. If they have found anything useful, it will be here.
Oof. I pulled him out of his charge. Purple Signum. Crit damage, cooldown reduction for all skills. 18 damage bonus for bleeding effects. Don't have any bleeding effects, so I'm not going to bother with that. I think what eventually kind of enchantments would we want? I think just straight hit points on hit. Just so we can just stand and shoot. Because eventually I want that perk point that gives me 50% ammo capacity. And then when there's a huge horde coming at me, I just want to be able to plant my feet and just shoot. Sustaining like that.
Inquisitor, the hostiles are wreaking havoc on the corridors.
Don't worry. I'll make sure that they don't
We'll
destroy
be
this cogitator.
fine. Get wrecked. It's cyclone plus shot in the face. Oh, he's bleeding. Interesting, because the last time we shot someone in the head, they didn't start bleeding, so it seems to have an increased bleed chance. A crit strike. Plus 10% crit hit chance. Wonder if that was it. Getting less and less precise. Just using full auto, point blank full auto. Oh, wrong button. I'm pressing R and F. Fail. Who needs aim? Put enough lead down range. Get target eventually. Rule 1 of an Inquisitor's engagement is maintain fire superiority.
Nerve gas. I hope the filtering ionics won't fail me. Reloading. Reloading. Finally, fresh air.
Boys. That's our cover, really?
Loading.
Probably didn't need to grenade them, but I couldn't resist that. They were all grouped up.
Perish, filth.
Left click skill does seem to be the best one on this auto cannon. What do we get? We got another stun grenade, so warp damage bonus, max energy shield for regenerating shields, which we don't have. Chance to use inoculator for free. Cooldown reduction for stun grenade. That's better. Range damage bonus, flat range damage bonus. That's good. Crit damage, cooldown reduction, bleeding effects. Reflect damage, I need to understand a bit more. Chance to shock on poison skill hit, which we don't have any poison skill. When I read descriptions like that on poison skill, it makes me think of using the Psyker.
Inquisitor, another wave is approaching.
I'll make sure the Cogitator survives this engagement.
I've tried the other two classes, and I'll just keep coming back to the Heavy Gunner. My favorite. Whoa, that big crit damage. Didn't aim properly. Got him.
The plot thickens, Captain.
You know, I really don't like the way you said that.
These former Imperial guards were working for the tech priests recently. Then they were hired by a new patron to take out this facility.
Considering that we're grasping for leads on a mythical ship that shouldn't even exist, this is not disturbing. At
Sassy.
all. So what next?
This infiltration team must have a commander. I'll hunt him down and ask him some questions. I'm sure he'll be willing to cooperate.
And we need those tech priests alive, if they are still alive.
At least one of them should be alive. The instructions I found were very specific.
Whoa! I think that was the first rocket turret we've encountered. Right, let's save our focus for this boss fight now. So looks like gas and poison effects go straight through armor. I suppose that makes sense.
Target acquired.
It wouldn't have been the Ogren Enforcer, certainly not. There he is, dead ahead. Get up! Oh, double psychers. Moving. Kill the mobs. Shoot and scoot. Where is he? Oi! You die. There he is. No, missed him. actually using the minimap to see where the boss is. Off to the right here. And still you tit. Surely if you stun him, he can't do his psychic shit. Gotta be very respectful of that inferno.
Mission
And is he ready to cooperate?
I'm sure he would love to assist the Inquisition, if he were still alive.
I'm afraid we have different definitions of success.
Quite the contrary, Captain. I have found crucial information. First of all, I know where they took their tech priest hostage. Secondly, now I have proof that it was Lord Klosterheim who personally ordered the hit on these requisitioners.
That's insane. Has he fallen to the ruinous powers?
It is a possibility, but I reserve judgment. Inquisitors sometimes need to use radical solutions for the sake of the Imperium. But it's true. It doesn't look good.
Give me loot, give me loot. Purity seal, ancient mechanism. Okay, so just some crafting components. And these all look inferior to everything that we have. Good. Good little mission. Well, there was 3 in this episode. Let's call it there. Progress. Now we have to go after this tech priest. And I think the secondary campaign storyline is going to kick off pretty soon. Nice. And then we get access to bolt guns and 2 passive skill points. 3 passive skill points. So if I take unfettered maneuvering and I use heavy weapons, oh yes, heavy bolter. We could get plus 30% movement speed if I take that unfettered movement. That could be pretty damn good. .63 damage and 82. Wow, that's a great auto gun. But we finally have ourselves a heavy bolter, so I'll go straight to that. Chance to cause bleeding on physical skill, cooldown reduction for full auto. Oh yeah. Now's where the fun starts. Destruction amplification, 50% damage bonus for the next 5 missions. Interesting. Okay, mind reset we don't need. Reflect damage, HP regen, damage bonus for burning. Don't think that's worth buying. Okay. We are heavy bolter users finally. Yes, look at that. Don't think we need to bother with anything else really. Which one of these is better? Crit damage, damage bonus, chance to shock on burning, that does nothing. Regular enemies, hit chance, really is all that Signum's giving me. Give me some melee damage bonus, no, I want heat damage, come on. Straight range damage, reflect. Haha, yeah. We're actually moving surprisingly quickly considering that we have this heavy. Just for this next mission, let's go to perks and try unfettered maneuvering. And look at that. Give that a try. 10% range damage bonus when there is no enemy within 5 meters. Hell yes. Hit and run, damage bonus to rapid fire, movement speed for 2 seconds after using rapid fire. I've got it all. I'm loving all these movement options. Range damage, slowed, shocked, salvo skills. Because that could set us up to like use a salvo skill, move, salvo skill, move. We'll see. All right, friends. Our bolt is finally coming online. We've got our first heavy bolter. I'm sure we can find a better one soon. We're off and running. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.